Caitlin Clark, a rising star with a burning passion, was the standout performer who made a powerful statement, snubbed by Team USA.
But according to the Olympics official website, Team USA's win over Japan only drew 13,040 fans, which was the lowest attended game among the opening 6 matchups in group play. The Serbia versus Puerto Rico game was the second worst attended game.
Clark joined Team WNBA with a chip on her shoulder and a point to prove. And guys, she turned up and showed the USA team coaches the mistake they made. So, let's relive the highlights and hear from NBA players and bloggers on Twitter as they react to Clark's remarkable performance. The snub. Fuel to the fire. The shocking exclusion of Caitlin Clark from Team USA sent shockwaves through the basketball community, leaving fans and critics alike scratching their heads in disbelief.
I just love that she tries to stay grounded, and she says she doesn't. What did she say? She doesn't have a social. She doesn't look at her social, and I get it. I don't either, and I think it's so important to continue to do what she's doing, and no matter what other people do, then if people are negative, it's because they can't do what you do.
How could one of the most exciting young talents in the game be overlooked? Clark's impressive college basketball record, marked by eye-catching numbers and dominating performances, only added to the confusion. Her name was consistently mentioned alongside the best players in the country.
Here's the reality. Tommy's right. It's not just race, though. It's also sexuality. Caitlin Clark is a white heterosexual woman in a black lesbian league, and they resent and are jealous of all of the attention and the shoe deal that she got.
Yet, when the Team USA roster was revealed, her name was noticeably absent. While the U.S. Olympic women's basketball team selection process is a complex and intriguing balancing act with college stars, pro league champions, and international powerhouses vying for a coveted spot on the ultimate team. But when a global star who's perhaps the most impactful female player, like Caitlin Clark, gets left off the list, you can best believe the basketball world takes notice. The announcement of the Olympic roster without her sent shockwaves through the basketball community. Fans and fellow players took to social media, expressing disbelief and outrage, with hashtag Justice for Clark trending swiftly. Petitions emerged, demanding her inclusion, while current and former players, coaches, and analysts voiced their support for Clark.
You know, the national championship head coach of South Carolina, who's part of the selection process for the women's team that we all know did not take Caitlin Clark.
Questioning the selection process's transparency and fairness. The snub didn't go unnoticed by NBA stars and analysts as well, who took to Twitter to express their disbelief and outrage. Damian Lillard tweeted, "How does Caitlin Clark not make Team USA? She's been killing it. Hashtag mindblown." While Sue Bird added, "Caitlin Clark is a future star. Team USA might regret this one. Hashtag snubbed." And let's not forget LeBron James being roasted on social media for supporting her. But at the same time, other WNBA stars and analysts commended the selection committee for their choice, or rather, their exclusion of Clark.
Hey, LeBron, you're 100% right on these girls hating on Caitlin Clark. Y'all petty, girls. I expect men to be petty because we're the most insecure group in the world.
Oh, you are.
Y'all should be thanking that girl for getting y'all ass private charters, all the money and visibility she bringing to the WNBA.
With Cheryl Reeve, the head coach of Team USA, taking a jab at Caitlin and tweeting, "The W is more than one player." I don't know about you, but I thought coaches were meant to be impartial. Clearly doesn't look unbiased and professional to me. But instead of dwelling on the setback, Clark channeled her frustration into fuel for her next move, telling her coaches that the Olympic snub had woken a beast in her. With determination burning brighter than ever, she joined Team WNBA, ready to prove her worth and show the world what they were missing. The stage was set for a statement performance, and Clark was more than ready to deliver. First half, setting the tone. The highly anticipated matchup between Team USA and Team WNBA had the basketball world buzzing with excitement. The reigning powerhouse, Team USA, was expected to assert its dominance, but Team WNBA was determined to disrupt the status quo and showcase its talented roster. Caitlin Clark, a rising star with a reputation for fearlessness and skill, was poised to make a statement. As the game tipped off, the electric atmosphere was palpable, with both teams exploding out of the gates with intensity. Team USA, boasting an array of top talent, quickly established a lead, but Clark was undaunted. In the first quarter, she boldly announced her presence with a pair of assists that sent the crowd into raptures. Her fearlessness was contagious, inspiring Team WNBA to rally behind her. By the end of the first quarter, the game was knotted, and the momentum had shifted. The stage was set for a thrilling contest, with Clark leading the charge against the favored Team USA. This may have been an exhibition match, but the effort and energy from both teams said otherwise, and the first quarter lived up to the hype. Caitlin Clark burst onto the court with fierce determination, her eyes blazing with a chip on her shoulder. From the opening tip-off, she attacked the game with unrelenting energy and confidence, setting the tone for a dominant performance. Her initial plays were a harbinger of what was to come. The 22-year-old phenom put on a beyond dazzling display in the first half, orchestrating a symphony of assists that left the crowd in awe. Clark's incredible court vision and precision passing allowed her to capitalize on the wealth of talent around her, racking up assist after assist with ease. The game tipped off with a bang as Clark launched a perfectly weighted pass to Liberty superstar Jonquel Jones in transition, setting up an easy score and notching her first assist of the game. The crowd erupted in applause, and Clark was just getting started, weaving a tapestry of pinpoint passes that showcased her exceptional skill and flair. The basketball world took notice, with LeBron James tweeting, "Caitlin Clark is something special. You can feel her energy from the screen. #respect." Clark's electric performance continued to mesmerize as she glided across the court with the poise of a seasoned veteran. Her exceptional court vision and basketball IQ were on full display, expertly orchestrating the offense and stifling Team USA's attacks with lockdown defense. By halftime, Clark had already amassed impressive stats, leaving the crowd abuzz with excitement. Kevin Durant joined the chorus of praise, tweeting, "Watching Caitlin Clark is like watching a seasoned pro. She's got the skills and the heart. #impressed." Halftime. The social media frenzy. As the teams headed to the locker rooms at halftime, social media erupted with praise for Caitlin Clark's phenomenal performance. Draymond Green tweeted, "Caitlin Clark is ballin' out there. Love to see it. #WNBA. Even legendary players like Magic Johnson were impressed, tweeting, "Caitlin Clark is putting on a clinic. She's got everything you want in a player. #future star." The second half saw both teams intensify their defensive efforts, leading to a back-and-forth battle that had the crowd on the edge of their seats. Clark continued to shine, showcasing her scoring prowess and exceptional playmaking skills. Her assists and court vision were instrumental in keeping Team WNBA in the game, as she expertly navigated the court and found open teammates with precision passes. As the third quarter unfolded, Clark elevated her game to new heights, leaving fans and analysts alike in awe. She displayed uncanny accuracy with her shots, seemingly able to score from anywhere on the court. Her defensive efforts were equally impressive, as she stifled Team USA's offense with her quick reflexes and sharp instincts. Clark's determination and focus were palpable, and her teammates fed off her energy. A memorable moment came when she nailed a deep three-pointer with the shot clock winding down, leaving the crowd in awe. The buzzer-beaten shot was a testament to Clark's clutch gene and her ability to perform under pressure. Trae Young tweeted, "That shot by Caitlin Clark was cold. She's a killer out there. #ice in her veins." The crowd erupted in cheers, and Clark's teammates mobbed her in celebration, and in a thrilling twist, rivals Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese joined forces at the WNBA All-Star Game, playing for the same team, making them the first rookie duo to earn a spot since 2014. Their chemistry was on full display in the third quarter when Clark delivered a pinpoint pass to Reese in the paint, setting her up for an easy layup. The crowd went wild as Team WNBA took a 95-86 lead over Team USA. The moment was made even sweeter as the two rookies shared a triumphant high five, celebrating their newfound partnership. This dynamic duo is proving that even the fiercest of rivals can become the closest of teammates. The future of the WNBA has never looked brighter. Clark's incredible play continued to inspire her team, and they began to pull away from Team USA. Her leadership and poise were evident as she directed her teammates and made smart decisions on the court. With each passing minute, Clark's legend grew, and she cemented her status as one of the most exciting players in the game. In the final quarter, Clark solidified her dominance, scoring from everywhere on the court and leading Team WNBA to their first lead. Her energy was unmatched, and she seemed to be in complete control. The crowd sensed something special happening, and the atmosphere was electric. The game's final minutes were a nail-biter, with Team USA pushing back hard. However, Clark answered every challenge, showcasing her poise under pressure. She hit a clutch three-pointer to give Team WNBA the lead, followed by a critical steal and assist that sealed the game. Her performance was nothing short of magic. Caitlin Clark and the WNBA All-Stars sparkled at Phoenix's Footprint Center, had secured a thrilling 117-109 win. With Clark leading the charge, the team's talent and determination shone through, outpacing their opponents in an electrifying matchup. Game reactions. A star is born. The post-game reactions were overwhelmingly positive, with Caitlin Clark's performance earning her widespread respect and admiration. LeBron James tweeted, "Caitlin Clark played like a champion tonight. Bright future ahead for her. #salute. Kevin Durant added, "Much respect to Caitlin Clark. She showed out and showed up. Can't wait to see more of her. #hoopdreams. Coaches and analysts also praised Clark's game, with a renowned sports analyst tweeting, "Caitlin Clark's game tonight was a masterclass in basketball. Her IQ, skills, and composure were off the charts. #future MVP. In the aftermath of the thrilling matchup, Caitlin Clark's name was on everyone's lips. Social media platforms buzzed with excitement as her impressive highlights went viral, racking up views and shares by the minute. The rising star's sudden surge in popularity led to a flurry of interviews and feature stories, each one delving into her fascinating background, rigorous training regimen, and ambitious aspirations. Through it all, Clark remained remarkably humble and focused, deflecting attention from her own achievements to express gratitude for the opportunity to share the court with such exceptional talent. "I'm just grateful to have played against such amazing players," she said in an interview. "I learned so much, and I'm excited about what's next. This is just the beginning." In a particularly poignant moment, Clark took the time to pay tribute to Arik Ogunbuwala, hailing her as a trailblazer and the true star of the game, even going as far as calling her the best one-on-one player in the league. Clark's heartfelt praise spoke volumes about her own character and commitment to uplifting fellow players. Her humility and determination only added to her appeal. Fans appreciated her down-to-earth nature and dedication to the game, with one fan tweeting, "Caitlin Clark is not just a great player, she's a great person. Proud to be her fan. #class act." Caitlin Clark's performance marked the beginning of a new era in basketball. She showed that she belongs on the biggest stages and can hold her own against the best. Her journey is just beginning, but she's already made a significant impact. As we look forward to more games and incredible moments, one thing is clear. Caitlin Clark is a force to be reckoned with. She's not just the future of basketball, she's the present. And with each game, she's showing everyone who's the boss. The buzz and excitement surrounding Caitlin Clark are well-deserved. Her talent, combined with her work ethic and passion for the game, sets her apart. As NBA stars and fans continue to sing her praises, we can only anticipate the many more milestones she'll achieve in her career. Caitlin Clark has arrived, and she's here to stay. Love this video? Then you won't want to miss the next one. Check out the upcoming video shown on screen now and get ready for another exciting episode.